Hello and welcome everyone on here with part 47 of the Prussia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for all your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. It's all greatly appreciated. Do keep it coming. I'm feeling I'm going to need it as we go through each turn, each episode at the moment. As I've said over the last few, definitely playing that reactionary game. But yeah, that seems to be the only way forward for us at the moment. Also, one or two of you did mention that I know I'd just sort of sworn completely off diplomacy in the last episode, but one or two of you said it might be useful just to knock those armies out of your lands every so often by just throwing a peace treaty at them. Even if they do redeclare war on you the next turn, it will at least eject their current armies for a turn from your territories. A little bit exploity, but I guess you could probably say the AI behavior towards just diplomacy at the moment is pretty derped, so yeah. Also, it is tempting to pull one of these veteran armies away from the bridge at France, because we have been able to hold with pretty much just one force so far. We do have this army over here which we could always shuffle on over, or we could pull this one back. We do have quite a few reserves over here that we could build up with some more money, so feel free to leave some suggestions in here. Anyway, as you may have guessed by the title of the video, today it is all about the siege and then looting of Prague. And unfortunately, they have a bloody star fort there, so we are going to have to siege it. I haven't had a star fort battle for ages, but they are just a pain in the ass to fight. I used to get loads of stuttering and performance issues, so we'll definitely be making sure we save before we go in case there's a crash. Probably will be fast forwarding through a fair bit at the start, just because the cannons will take ages to cut through their walls. Could bring this army in for reinforcement as well. Can I... Oh, I can go up through here, can't I? Rather than go around, I might just go through the forest. You guys were actually suggesting when we decide to pull back, do that with that army, and with these guys, pop them into the forest here and set up two ambush routes. Because my plan is to go in, loot Prague, destroy everything, and then get the hell out of there. And then that will probably draw the Austrians back that way. I'm going to bring this guy over to defend that bridge, because Dresden is far more important. And obviously from here we can swap over to the bridge to Berlin too. And with these guys we might have to let them take it. We shall see. We might be able to bring von Blücher over, but I don't want to bring him over unsupported. Leave this agent over here, and actually I want to bring you back. You're going to get stopped. Bring you back, because I'd like to have an agent going through Russia's territory, because I'd love to see if they've got all their if they've moved all their troops away from here. In fact, can't really do that with these guys. Do it next turn, hopefully. Still building up our force at Stockholm, so without further ado, let's go in for this battle. I'm actually surprised they let me get to the settlement. They won't demand, they won't take a surrender. Well, actually, unless I brought my other army down. Move that one away. Can I bring these guys in to do that? Demand surrender to kick them out, which will allow them to take the city, loot it. And yes, you guys can then... Yes, and we can have a field battle. Perfect. Much better, because I absolutely hate going after star forts. Right, destroy all of this. We're not planning on holding on to it. I don't think we can hold on to it. Just, like, if... If there was a bridge here, then yes, this would be wonderful to defend, because we just sit on those bridges for a while. Oh, they did randomly spawn a unit over there. Okay. Let's send my cavalry after him. Whatever it is in a minute. But for now, yes. The major battle of the episode. Hopefully. In we go. Are we going to be reinforced by these guys as well? Good. We will save in case there's a crash, because this is actually a fresh install. Well, not of Napoleon, actually. It's the same install. But a fresh install of Windows 10 I'm running right now. I recently upgraded my processor and motherboard, so went for a full new install of Windows 10. So hopefully audio settings are fine as well. If they're not, if the in-game sound is pushing up or my microphone needs pushing up or down, let me know. And hopefully visually it still looks the same. Actually, I haven't tweaked any settings, so I don't actually know what settings this is running on. I might have a wee gander. Right, perfect. Let's have a quick look at the graphics. No anti-aliasing, everything else on Ultra. Yeah, it's all good. I'm running at 1080p because while I record at 1440p, this game does not scale well at 1440p. There is no UI scaling. Cry. Right, so yeah, they've got 4 cannons. I've got 4 cannons. They have a lot more cavalry than I do, but I have a lot more infantry. So as long as we can deal with those cavalry units, we should be okay. I'm gonna initially just pop the cannons into 2 groups along the lines a bit. You're by a wall, so I don't actually know if that will cause you trouble, so let's just move you to the left of the wall. I can obviously place my troops on the wall, but I've always found it's better just to keep them in sort of normal firing drills, just because they get more kills that way. Right, yeah, actually, I've just got to remember, probably... Okay, let's pull from about here. Well, there's a lovely hill on that right flank to hold. That's what I'm thinking is we'll need 2 units from each group, probably to man the center, in between the artillery units. We've got a strong center group. So I think what actually I'll do is regroup those units in the center as their own group. You guys are good there. It's not good terrain though. We're going to have to move probably slightly towards the city with those guys. Fallback positions. I'm going to actually go for placing stakes today. There you go, your own group. Yeah, let's go for cavalry stakes, damn it. You guys, on the other hand, have a relatively good field of view position, so I might leave you guys here, but again, I always have the tendency to tuck my flanks in. Seems to work pretty well. Right, they've got their general over on the right flank, so let's place my cavalry, if we can, into the forest. Ideally with them hidden, yep. My general can go in the trees over here. I know he's not going to hide, but I'll give him a little bit of cover. We just got to select these guys at the start of the battle, and just... Oh. Come on, pathfinding. Oh, you are not having fun, are you, today? Right, pull... Yeah, it's too far anyway. Having none of it. Yeah, pull to there, please.
Glorious victories, huh?
I love how that just absolutely wrecks the adjustment on the balance power. Oh, that first volley, though. Have done some damage, although they're only just in range, my artillery. At least on this side. Oh, it's because they're 6-pounders. These guys are the 12-pounders. But they're absolutely shredding through artillery. They're going to be doing... No, they're going for my infantry. Let's inspire them as well. Thankfully, the infantry going through it is just going, hopefully, to lead to more casualties. We'll obviously switch to focus on the infantry when we can. Well, you guys are up on an oh-so-lovely hill. I do feel like we might need to go for the envelopment on this flank in particular. There is awful terrain there. You guys go there. There's just mounds everywhere. So ignore that then, and just control that flank down here. So they have to come to the rise. In which case, I'm going to pull you guys back here even more. Right, they are coming in hard with cavalry. Well, that artillery crew has given up. Come into my web. Right, you guys can go like so, because they're not spreading out to the city. We have you guys sorted. I'm going to move up my cavalry to here, now that they've thrown their cavalry forward. They are just sitting here for now. I mean, I could throw my artillery at them, but I think my artillery is better just suppressing their own artillery batteries at this point. Yeah. Just out of range. Okay, sorry, that's too tempting of a target not to fire a canister shot right at them. They're going straight for the artillery pieces, but with squares either side, they're not going to last too much longer. Nice, right through that cavalry. They're gone. Get back to your cannons, lads.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Get back on your cannons. Try and fire at those dragoons. Let my other 12-pounders blast away their artillery, which they're actually limbering up for now. Good, good. Give me a canister shot. Yep. Boom. And away they go. Right, this whole flank of infantry is way too far out. So we can now control that whole ridge line. And move my cavalry over here, possibly to threaten their artillery group that they've left back there. And these guys forward. It's canister time, baby. Go, 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 go. Cavalry, how much do they have back over here? Enough to stop me charging in. For now. Get yourselves into square. Perfect against the general, which is a regiment of horse. Gonna cause some trouble on that flank for him. Enemy generals down. The defenders of Prague will fall. Left all those cannons exposed yet? Nearly. They are pulling back actually with infantry. No, bad infantry. Right, form square again. Oh, just in time. Just in time to stop them. Artillery back to round shot. Actually kind of pulling back to their position. They might be withdrawing. I'm gonna lean on the I don't think so. Reform my entire battle group on the right flank over there. Pull the cavalry down. Broken. The center units can hold for now.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, yeah, so they've broken that infantry unit on the left. Just. Shattered, it's gone. Okay. One unit down. They are horse guards. They did manage to survive a bit longer than I thought. Okay. What are the rest of them going to do, though? Infantry shuffling over pretty pronto. Their infantry's been annihilated in the center, and their cavalry on that flank will soon follow. Cavalry's gone. I was about to charge them, but they've just completely shattered. Let the cavalry out, because otherwise they are a wonderful target. Just going to watch out for that patch of explosive as we go on through. There we go. It's just that one we need to move. Possibly you as well. There we go. Get the cavalry round behind these stakes. They're going for canister shot on me though, so it's going to hurt. God, it does not like pathfinding. No! Balls. pathfinding bugs. Oh, they're trying to get stakes up. They're going to succeed as well. Our reinforcements are coming though. Ow, that kind of shot's gonna hurt. Go, cavalry, go! Yeah, there's the route. Artillery, limber up if you can. You guys just all charging those German Fusiliers. And then the day is ours. We will get away, a few of them. Oh my god, what is with the like the right click and drag today? It's not a happy bunny. I'm gonna see if we can just catch some of them up here. Of course, they've got to shuffle over the other way. And get a volley or two. That might be good. No, by the time they formed up, they'd got away. Quit the battle. A close victory. Take it. Now we need to get ready to pull back. But we can spend this extra money we gained from Lee. So we lost 1,797. Ooh, a lot of friendly fire. That sends them off. Them back. Let's hope I'm not in range of being attacked. Well, no, I should just be safe. These guys can move in, but hopefully we'll be okay. Let's just grab you two. Go after this unit. What is it? No, I am actually, as silly as it is, I'm actually going to fight this one just so that we can completely wipe this unit out rather than it running back. It's being a wandering unit somewhere. Okay. Like, oh, what formation am I going to go for? No need for formation. But why is my... I can't zoom out. Oh, this is weird. That's the highest I can go on this map for some reason. So why is one of you... Well, this is just weird. Oh, wait, hang on. Is it... I think, is it the camera controls? No. Oh, that's weird. Why can't I... zoom out further. I can normally zoom out further than that, right? It's being weird. Feels very low to the ground is all. Okay, they've gone for a long... Are they facing the wrong way? God, yeah, I definitely can normally zoom higher than this. No, they are facing the right way now. Clever girl. But that's their one time use. Oh, they've also placed mines over there. Run, would you, damn it.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack.
He is under attack, but their first volley, it seems, didn't do any damage. Run, you bugger. Charge. Should have them. Yep. Here we go. Little bit of Jaeger slaughter. Just don't turn back into those stakes and don't set off that mine. Stop turning towards the ruddy pissing stakes, you wallies.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Yeah, that's it. Come on, just finish them all off. Just so they can't run away. Continue. I've got to be careful because of mines and stakes. Kill every last one of them and then you'll be fine. Only 9 of them left. You can do that thing where they're not actually going to get any more of them. Well, that might have just smushed them. Yeah, I think we got them now. Huzzah! Complete wipeout. Heroic victory, apparently. Boom. Right, down there you go. Pull back. Right, we actually want to take these guys out of Prague, because we don't want to hold on to it. Well, we'll sit outside the city so we can't be trapped in there. In fact, I'm actually going to withdraw round here, just so that we can... Should be within reinforcement range. That one might be able to get around. Can always do the cheeky thing of popping him on a bridge.
Yes, sir. Euer Majestät. Sir. Ja, my lord. Unmöglich, Sir.
Was wünscht ihr?
Bereit für Befehle. Bereit machen. Marsch. Vorwärts. Marsch.
Okay, now that army can't get in. Yeah, there we go. And they're probably just on a bridge. They don't have artillery, but still. Right, now we can spend that extra money on some stuff. Yep, you've already got stuff coming in. Part of me's really tempted to just throw that in there while we can. Because we'll never get around to it otherwise. Can't upgrade to that. Grand Arsenal, will that allow for howitzers? Yes, it will. Howitzers would be nice. I've just got to recruit wherever I can. More infantry. Oh, we can't build any of that because, of course, the drill school's damaged. Oh, we can over here, though. Cavalry. Yeah, we wanted some more cavalry in our forces. Over here. There is that small Russian force. A bit of a pounding. We're going to have to let that wander off, though. Because there's nothing else I could do. I would upgrade all the infrastructure, but I really don't think there's much point. Chase after you shortly.
Sir, eure Befehle?
Wouldn't mind swapping you over to a barracks. Because it takes 5 turns, though. God damn. Sweden, you've got all your bits over here. I guess we can produce some troops at Copenhagen. And have some extra units floating around, I guess, than not. Amsterdam. Yeah, in case I want to bring one of these armies back. Sure, go for it for now. I think the rest of it will just save. There's no point upgrading mines when they'll probably be taken out shortly. You know what, just in case they don't foolishly decide to attack here. Oh. Prussia, but they take 3 turns, so yeah, we just want regular infantry out for now. Yeah, just in case they decide not to take it. And I think someone was saying there's also, yeah, Sardinia we can get trade with. Boom. Oh, and you guys were saying about ministers. They all look fine at the moment to me. Tax is fine, army's fine. Won't kick any of them, or we'll just leave them as they are. So let's end the turn, see what happens, and take a look at the shape of things to face next time. France, what you doing? Going to that port. Shifting troops over. They're still at peace with me. I'm hoping it's because they're going to focus on attacking Spain. That's what I'm really hoping. I just wish they'd have stayed at war with Austria. Because that would at least draw on some of those armies away. Now we're seeing all the ones that they've got over here. But, at least on the Eastern Front, the winter next turn, I think, will cause them some attrition as well. Yeah, they're moving up a little bit. How far, though? Okay. So we need to pull back this turn, which means, unfortunately, Prague won't get a chance to replenish. Well, unless we hold both bridges with my armies. We could make a go of it, which would possibly lead to thinning the Austrian herd as such. Just until Prague rebels. They've knocked me out of that port, so I need to attack it again. Alright, St. Petersburg. Sending armies down from there. They've got more. Definitely a case of needing just to go and take as many territories as possible. I think if we take enough territories from them, we will be able to force a peace with them, which will last more than a turn. But we've now got Russian and Austrian forces in our territory. We could try and keep the Russians at bay for a turn by offering them a peace and knocking them out. Could do the same with the Austrians, to be perfectly honest. Just give me, like, 1 or 2 more turns to build up. But whether or not that will work is another case. Well, next time we're going to need to free up the city here. Got 2 armies, one trying to replenish inside. Actually, our best army with our foot guards. Letter of demands. Yeah. So they're going to rebel. But unless we pop this army onto this... well, actually, the agent on that bridge is blocking them, which is a bit of a dirty tactic, so I'd rather put an army on there. If anything. We can actually probably bring this fresher army down to replace this one and pull this one back to replenish a bit. We just need to throw a couple of extra troops in there, which we can do. In fact, we've got the heavy cavalry we can bring on down. It's whether these guys then decide to flank us and hit Prague from here. That's when we start getting in trouble. We have managed to recruit a lot of units, and we're going to continue to recruit a lot of units. For now, though, it is a case of just spamming out more musketeers so that we can just keep on going. Can we get new generals? We can, actually. We've still got room for 2 more. These guys, I'm surprised they didn't attack. That's given me a turn to just recruit more units in here. I'm just going to continue to spam out musketeers. If I could get more of them, I would. It means we don't necessarily need to bring von Blucher back, but yeah, winter is going to hit next turn. So do we want to kick the Russians out for a turn? Or, I mean, the thing is, they're sending me militia stacks right now. That one's got some musketeers, but that is a pure militia stack from what I can see. That one looks actually pretty reasonable. That's militia. That is cavalry and militia. If we can push against the Austrians down here and cut off sort of the Austrians and Russians along here, that'd be pretty good. Then would give us room to sweep east to west. But we just need more armies to do it. So I guess we've got to carefully decide where we're going to do such a maneuver. Well, we will, at the very least, free up East Prussia next turn. As for everything else, do we decide to hold Prague or pull back to our original plan, which was ambush them in the forests? It just may mean that this doesn't rebel, because they'll reclaim it. Anyway, as we're going to wrap this one up for now, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors. Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Until the next one, ciao for now.